Sideline reporter Doris Burke. This is Kevin Harlan. They'll play this one here in Phoenix before the Suns head back out on the road. They're one of the most dangerous teams in the NBA right now. No question, they've won 7 of their last 8.
And guys, you want to talk about dominance. All they have to do is win today, and they will make it 4 straight against this team. A sweep on the season.
Well, you can't count those chickens before they hatch now. It hasn't been done yet. Beating a team 4 straight times in the NBA during the regular season is a hard thing to do.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. On the court for San Antonio, Manu and Kawhi filling out the perimeter. Duncan out there with LaMarcus Aldridge. And it's Parker in at point guard. And both free throws good for Reed.
Steady work at the free throw line. Just what we're used to seeing out of him.
Parker outside with the teardrop. Morris with the rebound. Reed with it. Picked up by Ginobili. And the wide open shot from Warren. Money from the wing. Warren's got his first points of the night.
Really good awareness right there on the assist.
Last outing for San Antonio. It was a loss to the Lakers in Los Angeles.
The offense just struggled mightily in that game. They went stretches where points just became very difficult to come by.
And ironically, their play wasn't that bad. It was just their shot making that went AWOL.
And that is a major league flush right there, my friends.
And in a tight contest like this, Greg, that might be just what they need to get the tide rolling in their direction.
You're exactly right. I mean, so often when a team gets that kind of explosive play out of its backcourt, that can really rally and galvanize the whole squad.
Quick start for the Suns in this one. 4-point game. This game coming on the heels of their win against Chicago.
Yeah, the confidence just exuding in that performance on the offensive end. I mean, really illustrates how this team clicks when guys are communicating and executing as a cohesive unit.
Yeah, roadkill is hard, but to be able to have that kind of performance on the road, focused, purposeful, and productive, really solid.
Reed kicks to Morris. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Well, I think this is the start they wanted. Come out and put some points up early. 3 of 4 so far.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
Now, here's Parker. 14 points from him the last game against the Lakers in Los Angeles. LaMarcus Aldridge. The Suns have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Here's Reed, and the call will be against Tony Parker. That's foul number 2 for him.
Already his second foul. He's in danger of getting into serious foul trouble early in this game.
The Spurs making a switch here. Mills is checked in. Here's Reed. Craps in the tray. Reed's got 7.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Now, here's Mills. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Lakers.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Here's Reed.
Move the ball. Stick it too much.
Knight in the corner. Unloads. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. 9 points for Freak.
So far, so good for them at the offensive end here in the early going.
Yeah, the great field goal percentage to start, exactly what they were hoping for.
Now here's Mills. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game.
Now how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
The Spurs shooting their first free throw of the night.
And team free throw numbers really about as good as you could ask for, around 80% on the season.
Really, guys, it's just come together for them at the charity stripe this season. I mean, the confidence is there, and so too are the results.
Here's Reed. In the game against Chicago, very impressive. And Mills with a clear path to the hoop. And that one's good.
How's that for a quick possession?
Yeah, no hesitation at all taking that one to the basket. Beautifully done.
Reed kicks tonight. From past the arc, another three for Phoenix.
A good open look, and he splashes home the three.
Spurs trail by 7. Mills with it. For the three. Chandler with the rebound. Phoenix has gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Knight with it. Picked up by Ginobili. Here's Reed. Another three for Phoenix.
And a huge lead here early to start.
Well, you know, right from the tip, there's not anything they haven't done well so far.
Stolen by Warren. He feeds it to Reed. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. Some teams live and die by the three. Let's check out the best. The Suns #1.
You know, unlike some of the other team statistics, there are a few key guys who have helped get them to the top of the leaderboard more than other teams. I mean, this is an outstanding three-point shooting team. They take advantage of their strengths by getting good looks from behind the arc.
All right, Phoenix, keep it going for your Suns answer.
Checking out the stats for Aldridge. Some impressive play from him over the last month. Free throw percentage. And don't forget, top 20 in the league in rebounds per game. He's got a great nose for the ball.
I like the economy of his shot release. I mean, fully extends on the follow-through. He can close games for you from the line.
Catching up on the changes for Phoenix. Lenz checked in for Chandler. P.J. Tucker comes in for Warren. And it's Eric Bledsoe in for Brandon Knight. Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Kevin, earlier I had a chance to speak with Greg Popovich. As far as key factors coming into this game, he said that defense is their focus, and he added, our shot blocking really gives us that anchor inside and the foundation we need to be successful at that end of the floor. That's something we can count on, and of course the rest of our defensive execution is just as important, if not more so. Kevin, it's always defense first.
Thanks, Doris. And as Doris provided the details, guys, the way they plan to attack defensively will be key early on, won't it?
Absolutely. And if that's the strategy. they've got to be full of energy, full intensity right off the bat.
And that's a real pillar to any successful defense when you talk about intensity. I mean, you can't go half-hearted.
Here's Reed. Kawhi Leonard making his last shot. From outside the arc. And the Suns miss again. Spurs trail by 8. And Mills kicks to Green. West outside. And here's Mills for 3. It's hauled in by the Suns. They beat the Spurs during their last encounter in San Antonio.
And the deciding factor in that one was their success from the floor. I mean, they just hit big shots time and time again.
Yeah, just the way you want it when you're the road team. Don't even give the fans a chance to get into it.
Now here's Mills. Following the miss by Eric Bledsoe. No good from Spates. Suns leading by 8. Here's Reed. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
You couldn't have dreamed of a much better start here than they've had today.
I think the offensive game plan they came in with was right on point. It's worked perfectly, and the lead they already have is proof in the pudding.
Here's Spates. Cannot hit. And Phoenix the other way now.
And with room like that off the pick, you have got to knock that one down.
Well, you know, they did everything right, Greg. They executed. All you want is a good look at the basket. Sometimes the shots just don't fall.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
At the line for 2.
That one is off. Booker, he's checked in for Morris. And San Antonio also making a switch. Boris Diaz checked in for West. He hits the second from the line. So it's Phoenix now. They lead by 11. Reed dishes to Bledsoe. Back to Reed. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Boris Diaw. Now here's Mills. Got it up. He got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. Suns lead by 11. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action. Earlier, we had a chance to talk with Freak about the importance of his family and family support in the NBA.
My family is my rock. I always have been. I've been going through a difficult season in my life, but my mama, my pops, my sister Cece, my lady Yvette, they support me through all the ups and downs. It's something I never take for granted. They keep me going on and off the court.
Even though Freak is having success on the floor, as we've seen, Clark, you have to believe his family is most important after hearing that comment.
Absolutely, Kevin. I mean, NBA life is a challenge. Life in general is challenging. Ups and downs, twists and turns, specifically when you think about how young these guys are. They're handling a lot on the fly, so the support of their family and loved ones is huge in giving them a foundation for long-term success.
And welcome back. It's been all one-sided so far through the first quarter as our second quarter gets underway. And for the Suns, this has been the game they wanted to have.
You know, it's been about how solid they've been offensively here, really tuned in with one another.
Good ball movement, and it's paid off on the scoreboard.
On the court for San Antonio, the timeless Parker and Manu are the 1 and the 2. Boris Diaw is out there with Green, and it's Aldridge in at the 5 down low. A nice shot by Tucker.
Boy, that was a rugged screen set.
Morris comes in for P.J. Tucker. Brandon Knight's checked in for Booker, and it's Reed in for Eric Bledsoe. So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Spates checked in for Aldridge. West comes in for Boris Diaw. Leonard, he's checked in for Daniel Green. And it's Mills in for Manu Ginobili.
Boy, that was a thing of beauty by Parker.
Phoenix leading by 9. On 0-2 from deep here in the second. Spates the pass to Leonard. Spates kicks to Parker. And it's Reed pulling it down. Reed's got 3 rebounds now in this one.
He's certainly not been at his best this quarter. And that's an understatement. There's no getting around the simple fact that that's a shot he has to knock down.
Leonard dishes to Spates. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
Let's take a moment now, Kevin, to see how the Spurs are doing in the NBA statisticals currently. Second in free throw percentage, 4th in assists, and they're among the NBA's most opportunistic teams. I mean, in terms of scoring points off turnovers, they've carved out a spot in the top 5 in the league.
And you mentioned their free throw shooting. Not a team you can get careless with defensively. They make you pay, sealing games at the line.
And that one falls for Spates. And so he hits both. Suns leading by 7. And Doris Burke has a report for us from the sideline.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Bulls was simply terrific. He ended up with 56 points, and he got there with his usual way. Just an impressive barrage of threes. Just numbers that really jump out at you in a box score.
All right, thanks so much, Doris. What a great report, and what a jaw-dropping performance that was, guys.
I couldn't believe what I was seeing. I mean, he's given himself a hard act to follow here tonight.
You know what? But as good as he was, it's hard to think there won't be at least some sort of carryover effect, guys. I mean, he still has to be riding pretty high.
And, folks, he does more than just put 2 points onto their lead. He does it with a little bit of flair.
He sure does. You're right. It's a dazzling move to the bucket for him.
I'll tell you what, he may not be the biggest man in the league, guys, but he more than makes up for that lack of size with amazing aerial skills.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the storm so far for the Suns.
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
Something else they've been able to do so far tonight is earn those tough points in the paint.
2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
Some good numbers for Spates. 10 points, and 4 of his points have come at the foul line. He's made the most of those opportunities.
And you can't undervalue the importance of that. Many times a game comes down to which team wins the free throw battle.
Here in the second quarter, they've made all of their shots from the foul line. And that's a must-do when you're down.
Reed the pass to Warren. Right through the D for the layup. Warren's got 4 points now in the quarter.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from inside the paint area.
There's got to be a wall of defense when it comes to attacking the paint. Plain and simple.
Parker's shot is off.
Boy, I tell you what, the complexion of this game would be completely different if he'd shot the ball anything like he's capable of.
And the foul call on Kawhi Leonard. That's his first foul.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, Greg, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
There's the dish to Reed. There's the killer two-handed slam.
And how about a little bit of showmanship showmanship there as he increases the lead.
Oh, I like that. That's got to be, though, a tough pill for the defense to swallow.
Well, he's a guy that you know can hurt you with his passing, and right there, he does some damage with his finishing, too.
And Spates gets it to go.
He got off to a slow start. It took him a little while to get into the flow of this game, but he's turned it on here in the second.
Parker with the steal. Mills. That ball is in the basket. Now he's shot 6 and made 3 of them.
And not a great start for him in the first, but he's quickly starting to turn it around.
Here's Reed, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And folks, those are hops you just don't see from that one spot every day.
Well, that's why he is such an uncommon talent.
Yep, uncommon and unparalleled. I mean, he makes things happen out there for sure.
Parker with the steal. Sinks the 15-footer. Parker's got 4 points this quarter. Up in time. And we've reached halftime in this one.
Gentlemen, I'm here with...
All right, listen up, guys. Way to come out strong in the first half. Taking care of business, TCB. The main thing is that we had a very good half in terms of shot selection. We haven't forced anything. We've taken what the defense has given us, and it's led to a terrific shooting percentage. Our offense in the paint was a positive. Our entry passes were sharp, and you showed off some excellent post moves. Really nice footwork down there. The pace of the game, just to bring that up real quick, isn't a huge concern because I think we're suited to play at any speed. But somewhere in the middle of the tempo spectrum would probably be ideal. And that's all I wanted to go over with you. Let's go play a good half of basketball.
All right, the second half beginning in just a moment.
And what a game for Champ. He's got 24 points, and he's picked up 6 points from behind the arc.
I love the rhythm his outside stroke has produced today.
Reed, he's in at the point. Warren is out there with Markieff Morris. And it's Chandler, and it's Knight in at the shooting guard. They're the group for Jeff Hornacek starting the second half.
That pass into the paint, that is a work of art there, dead on target.
And the dunk by Reed.
And no doubt about it, in order for them to be successful, he has got to be a catalyst when it comes to scoring.
Ginobili outside. Parker, a screen on Knight. Ginobili kicks to Parker. And he gets it to go. Parker's got 6.
Getting the half off to a good start here already with some penetration.
Outside Knight. Reed against Parker. And the dunk by Reed.
And how about a little bit of showmanship there as he increases the lead?
Oh, I like that. That's got to be, though, a tough pill for the defense to swallow.
Well, he's a guy that you know can hurt you with his passing, and right there, he does some damage with his finishing, too.
San Antonio with the ball. The Suns getting the bucket. It's deflected. Stolen by Warren. He dishes it to Reed. Passes to Morris. Back to Reed. Shot's good. And now it's a 9-point Phoenix lead.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
And, Greg, those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
Now here's Parker. 6 points for him. Aldridge, no one around him. It's hauled in by Warren.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Ginobili against Reed. Feeds to Morris. Back to Reed. The 17-footer. Can't get it to go. Good work defensively by Ginobili.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
Parker dishes to Ginobili. Duncan outside. There's the pick. It's Parker outside. Phoenix grabs the miss. Morris has got 4 rebounds in this game.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
Reed misses. Spurs trail by 9. Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
Leonard with no one around.
That's a wall.
And it's Aldridge missing.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
A nice shot by Reed.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
We got to be more physical on defense.
And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Kevin, Greg Popovich
to
was
them
just
on the
going over the
perimeter.
plan with his team.
Posts.
The
Rotate
focus of the
over
discussion
and
was
make your
getting their
presence felt.
offense to run through LaMarcus Aldridge.
soft.
Coach has a lot of faith in him offensively and let his players know it, insisting that he be at the forefront of what they do at that end of the court from here on out. Coach was not wasting any time in altering their strategy here in the second half. And Kevin, he's going to have to hope those changes take effect quickly.
Thanks again, Doris. Now here's Green following the miss by Freak. Outside, Green. Aldridge sets up the pick now for Green. Tries to snap the cold streak. Yep, it goes in, and the Suns' lead is cut down to 9 in the bucket from LaMarcus Aldridge. Phoenix has gone 5 of 9 when they put up the three-point shot tonight. And the dunk by Reed.
And a little bit of shooting there as he increases the lead.
Oh, I like that. That's got to be, though, a tough pill for the defense to swallow.
Well, he's a guy that you know can hurt you with his passing, and right there, he does some damage with his finishing, too.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
And the pass to Tucker. And it's sent back by Aldridge. Ginobili against Reed. Pass to Aldridge. The 3. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Reed's got his 6th rebound on the night.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
He kicks it to Booker. To the right side. Tucker releases from the wing and drills it. Tucker's got 7 points.
Pretty passing. Timely recognition as to where the open man was.
And Mills kicks to Green. Releases. Once again off the mark by San Antonio.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
Out to the wing. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Reed misses.
He had 6 points from long range in the first half, but nothing's fallen here since.
Green, the screen. Aldridge kicks to Diallo, and there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. It goes on Eric Bledsoe. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Phoenix.
When they've had a chance to attack the basket at any point in this game, they've taken advantage.
It's been a hot shooting night for them, too. I mean, they've hit a lot of those mid-range jump shots.
Lenz checked in for Phoenix. San Antonio also making some changes. Spates checked in for Aldridge. And it's West in for Manu Ginobili. And Diaw drops them both. There's a minute 34 left in the third. Suns leading by 11. Here's Reed. And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a three-point play.
Really just a tremendous day for him. And if you remember, he was just as good in their last game.
The Suns shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game.
Yeah, pretty good numbers on the season when you look at their free throw attempts, right around 78%.
That's been one of the strongest aspects of this team this season. I mean, there have been very few off nights for them at the free throw line.
Spurs trail by 14. 1:19 left in the third quarter. And here's Mills. He's got 6. Once again off the mark by San Antonio.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Yeah, no question about it. I mean, as they're looking to battle back, that's one of the key elements. You got to rebound.
And the wide open shot from Green. And it's Reed pulling it down. Reed's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Pass to Len. Bledsoe kicks to Reed. Beyond the arc. And it's good. Reed's got 40 points.
I don't think they can ask much more of him than what he's done this quarter.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
And I'll bet his percentage is pretty high from that range.
Now, here is Reed. He has 40. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Launches a 3. Rebound San Antonio. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. Here's Mills. Kicks it to Spates.
That's a walk.
Takes it off the glass. Spates has got 15.
Wow, and how huge has he been today? Really just giving his team a nice lift.
Yeah, and he's kept them close enough to be within striking range. I mean, the deficit would be much larger if not for the efficiency of his play.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Suns lead by 16. And do not... And thanks again for joining us. Let's see what happens here in the fourth. Now Reed on the floor for San Antonio starting the fourth quarter. The always reliable Parker and Green in the backcourt. Aldridge out there with Duncan, and it's Leonard in at the 3 slot. It's Knight with the drive. Len, and the call will be against LaMarcus Aldridge. That's his first foul.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
Reed against Parker. 5 on the clock. Reed kicks to Morris. His 3-pointers off the mark. And the dunk by Chandler.
And that putback about as easy a bucket as you're going to get.
Exactly what happens when you don't box out, Greg.
Up top, Leonard. That's good.
He's just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Suns leading by 16. Here's Reed, and it's Phoenix scoring again.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Parker outside to the paint. Aldridge, the pass to Parker. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way.
That's how to orchestrate for your teammate. Terrific pass.
The Suns have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Reed kicks to Chandler. In transition, here comes San Antonio. Green with the ball. Leonard, no luck.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Reed with it. Out to the right wing. The 3. Can't hit. And it's the Spurs taking it the other way. Parker outside. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. And a great assist by Aldridge as that one goes in. And that's 11 points for Tony Parker.
Man, that's sure got to be a load off his mind after not hitting a single 3-pointer in that first half.
Manu Ginobili's checked in for San Antonio. Got a piece of it. Parker with the steal. And that one's good. 9 points for Tim Duncan.
Well, as for them being behind in this game, you certainly can't put any of it on his shoulders. He's been tremendous offensively.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
Shooting for Phoenix. Free. Taking 2 shots.
first one falls for him.
All right. You got to know who you got? All right.
So he gets them both. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Parker against Reed. It's Parker with the drive, and it's blocked by Reed.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady with their work on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall.
Knight against Ginobili. Dishes it to Parker. And he lays it straight in.
Heads-up play there, guys, on the assist and the finish.
Reed against Parker. Reed the pass to Chandler. And that one's good. And the Suns lead by 15.
And an open path to the hoop there. Easy bucket. We've seen that far too many times today.
The Spurs have gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor. Outside Leonard. In the corner, it's Aldridge. Goes up the baseline. No good. Good work defensively by Morris. Suns leading by 15. Here's Reed. Poked loose. And now the fast break. Ginobili with the ball. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync. Tremendous communication and awareness.
Dishes it to Leonard.
What are you doing? Stay down. Stay down.
And he knocks down the first one.
Kawhi Leonard. 2 shots.
Leonard hits them both.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
And that efficiency, Greg, as you know, so critical when you're looking to overcome a deficit. You've got to be close to perfect and can't waste scoring opportunities.
And that is good. 6 points for Tyson Chandler.
That is some real serious dime dropping there. Exquisite assist.
We're playing too much on the perimeter.
Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Greg Popovich coaching his team during that last break. He told his guys it's time to turn it up a little and try to make a push. We've worked too hard to come away empty-handed. Let's put this thing away. Kevin, we'll see if they can get it done.
Leonard, that's for 2. Good. He hits the jump shot. Leonard's got 6 here in this quarter. Suns leading by 11. Here's Reed. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. The first one falls.
Can you believe the job they're doing at the foul line since halftime? I mean, they've been perfect so far.
Yeah, as cool as can be, Clark. Great focus and efficiency. That's how they built this lead.
Spurs trail by 13. Parker outside. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
There's been a change in this game compared to what we saw in the first half. I mean, he's scoring with a lot of confidence now.
Got it. Ball inside.
Parker against Reed.
Move the ball. Stick it too much.
Offside Chandler. And stolen by Aldridge. Now here's Ginobili. Here's Leonard. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. Strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
And Warren the bucket on the assist by Knight. 8 points for T.J. Warren.
Such a strong finisher on the fast break.
And, Greg, I love the fact he's always in control. Even though he's going at breakneck speed, he still maintains his body control.
The feed to Aldridge. We've got 1:28 left in the fourth quarter. Parker's shot is off.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes your time.
Reed against Parker. And Parker comes with the help. Reed kicks to Chandler. And he bangs it home with one hand.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for the Suns.
It was like watching a three-point shooting contest tonight here, Clark.
I call them warm-up jump shots. I mean, 3 after 3, it paid off for them in the end.
And when it's all said and done here, this will mark their 38th W on the year.
Wow, they finished the season series undefeated. 4 games, 4 wins, really asserting their dominance.
Well, they're going to finish, like you said, 4-0 against them, and you're right, very impressive.
And when you look back at this one, what an amazing performance this was for Champ. Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
Can't connect from 13 feet out.
That's an unusual, surprising miss for him. Typically, he's good on those inside.
Parker's shot is off.
Oh, excellent interior D to force the miss.
His defensive ability is a big factor. I mean, there's no denying that.
Leonard against Reed. And a missed layup. So it's the Suns winning easily here. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
They certainly put on a good show here at home, and I think they felt they had the edge and that extra little bit of...
Well, once again, you find yourself with a points and rebounds double-double. Is that something you've come to expect from yourself on a nightly basis?
I try my hardest not to put expectations on myself, at least in the sense of numbers. I mean, I can have a great game, but if I start demanding a double-double for myself each time out, and I start to stat watch, and yeah, my game just takes a hit.
Your haymakers are no joke. We appreciate the time. Kevin, back to you.
Doris, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back to the studio with Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny Smith.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now we get a chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. Just a monster first quarter of the game. He came out hot and just never cooled down. That boost he gave his team early on, a huge factor. And how'd you feel about his performance, Shaq?
He put everything he had to his rebound, and it made a huge difference. This was a taste of what he's capable when he gets his mind that he's going to dominate.
How about the show Freak was putting on tonight? It was a freak show. That's one of the smartest basketball players I've ever seen. Being able to use either hand and being as skilled as he is poses so many problems out there. But as modest as he is, he's not going to gloat even though he's having a great performance. He's going to just go right back out there, get to work for the next game.
And that brings us to the end of our broadcast for this evening. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and our illustrious 2K Sports crew, this is Ernie Johnson saying good night, and we'll see you again soon, but not soon enough.
Paris, São Paulo, França, Brasil.